Welcome to our channel of faith and prayer. Here, we seek the presence of God, strengthen our faith, and intercede for one another. If you need a prayer or know someone who does, please leave your name in the comments. Together, let's present each request before the Lord. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to strengthen this chain of faith. God has great things in store for your life. Let's unite in prayer, seeking the protection and strength that Psalm 91 offers us. This psalm is a powerful declaration of faith and security in God. In it, we find promises of shelter, refuge, and deliverance that accompany us in all moments of life. Today, God invites us to cast all our anxieties upon Him, knowing that He is our shield and fortress. When we face challenges, it is essential to remember that we are under the shadow of the Most High. He cares for us with unconditional love, even in the darkest hours. This psalm teaches us that by fully trusting in God, we can experience a peace that surpasses all understanding. In everyday life, we often encounter fears and uncertainties. Worries can overwhelm us, but the Lord assures us that we are not alone. Just as a bird shelters its chicks under its wings, God envelops us with His protection. He is our safe refuge, where we find rest for our weary souls. As we recite Psalm 91, we are reminded that the presence of God accompanies us at every step. He promises to deliver us from dangers, both visible and invisible. When life presents us with storms, we can anchor ourselves in the certainty that He keeps us safe. Faith is our anchor, and by trusting in the Lord, we are strengthened to face any adversity. Imagine yourself in a high-pressure situation. It's easy to feel lost, but the Word of God assures us that He is our ever-present help. He gives us renewed strength, even when we are weak. By seeking His presence, we find the courage we need to move forward. It is vital to cultivate a constant relationship with God. Prayer is a powerful means of connecting with the Father. When we pray, we open our hearts and allow His voice to guide us. Through Psalm 91, we are encouraged to invoke His name, knowing that He is always willing to listen and respond. Allow the promises of the Lord to penetrate your heart. As we meditate on His word, we become more aware of His presence in our lives. This awareness brings hope and renewal. Each day we can experience the fullness of living under divine protection, strengthening our faith and our walk with Christ. Beloved child, I come to you at this moment to remind you that I am always by your side. In Psalm 91, you find an invitation to trust, where I promise to be your safe shelter. No matter what storms you face, know that my protection is at your disposal. I'm here to envelop you with my love and care, just like a mother who guards her chick. When fear approaches, remember that you do not have to face it alone. I am your shield, your fortress, and I'm attentive to each of your challenges. When you cry out to me, you place yourself under my shadow, and that brings relief to your troubled soul. The tranquility you seek is in my presence, where worries dissipate like mist at dawn. In moments of doubt, I tell you, do not fear what may come. I am here to deliver you from dangers you cannot see. Life may be full of uncertainties, but my hand is outstretched to guide you. When you draw near to me in prayer, you create space for me to renew your strength and show you the way forward. Remember, dear one, that my word is truth and steadfastness. By seeking my presence daily, you will find the peace you desire. Do not let anxiety overwhelm you, for I am attentive to every tear, every sigh. Prayer is the key that opens the door to a deeper relationship with me. When you call on me, you activate my power in your life. Let my promise of protection become part of who you are. As you meditate on Psalm 91, you strengthen yourself in the assurance that I am by your side, even in the most challenging hours. Each verse is a reminder that you are loved and cared for. Understand that your faith is a powerful act that transforms the reality around you. When the weight of the world feels unbearable, come to me. I am always ready to hear your pleas and lighten your burdens. Do not hesitate to share your concerns, for communication with me is vital. Every word you speak is important, and I cherish every moment you dedicate to this connection. Trust that I am working in your life, even when you cannot see. Sometimes challenges serve to shape your character and strengthen your faith. In the midst of the struggle, you will discover that I am your safe refuge. Do not forget that your vulnerability before me is a sign of strength and courage. Throughout your journey, keep your eyes fixed on my promises. Life may be uncertain, but my faithfulness is constant. Whenever you feel lost, remember that I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am here to guide you so that you may have life abundantly, even in adversity. When you lie down at night, trust that I am around you, protecting your rest. I watch over you as you sleep, and when you wake, feel the renewal that comes from me. Each new day is an opportunity to experience my goodness and love. Allow my presence to be the first thing you seek as you begin your activities. Be steadfast in prayer and in meditating on my word. Deepen yourself in my love and discover the security that comes from me. I am your refuge, and with that, you can face any challenge that life presents to you. I am always here, ready to listen and to act in your favor. It is essential that you set aside specific moments for the practice of prayer in your routine. This discipline not only strengthens your connection with me, but also brings clarity and purpose to your day. By dedicating exclusive time for this communication, you create a sacred space where you can open up and share everything that is in your heart. Prayer is a dialogue, a sincere exchange that goes beyond words. It is a moment of encounter and intimacy. In your conversations with me, do not hesitate to express your anxieties. Every concern, doubt, or fear you carry deserves to be shared. When you open up, it's as if you are placing your burdens in my hands. Remember that I am here to listen, and your words carry significant weight. By externalizing your feelings, you not only ease your mind, but also allow me to act in your life in ways you may not be able to imagine. In addition to your anxieties, it is equally important that you take time to express your gratitude. Gratitude is a powerful form of prayer. When you acknowledge the daily blessings, even the small ones, your perspective transforms. Thanking for every detail, every smile, every moment of peace broadens your awareness of what truly matters. This practice of gratitude not only strengthens your faith but also lights your path, helping you see the beauty around you. As you commit to this practice, consider creating a conducive environment for prayer. A quiet place where you can feel comfortable and focused can make all the difference. It could be a corner of your home, a park, or even a moment of silence amidst the hustle and bustle of the day. The important thing is that this space is reserved for sincere dialogue between us. This act of retreating to pray is a sign that you value this connection. In your prayers, do not be afraid to be vulnerable. Authenticity is essential. Do not worry about eloquence or how you express yourself. What matters is the sincerity of your heart. Every word, every sigh is precious to me. When you present yourself genuinely, you pave the way for me to intervene in your life in surprising ways. My grace manifests in your weakness, and it is in this vulnerability that you will find strength. Prayer is also a moment to listen. Often you may enter a moment of prayer with a heavy heart, but by opening up to me, you may be surprised by the peace that arises. This tranquility that comes from me is a sign that I am working in your life. Sometimes the answers you seek are not immediate, but by being patient and listening, you will find direction and clarity. Moreover, prayer does not need to be a solemn or prolonged act. It can be a simple whisper or a brief conversation throughout the day. The beauty of prayer lies in its flexibility. You can connect with me at any moment. By turning to me amid your daily activities, you remind yourself that my presence is always by your side. This constant practice of communion brings a sense of security and peace that permeates all areas of your life. As you dedicate yourself to this practice, notice how your faith deepens. Each moment of prayer becomes an opportunity for growth. You will realize that by opening up to me, your view of the world and yourself begins to change. Prayer transforms not only your situation, but also your perception, allowing you to see with new eyes the blessings that surround you. Stay steadfast on this path of prayer and surrender. Remember that I am always here, ready to listen and respond to your pleas. Your journey of faith is a beautiful story unfolding each day. Stay connected, and together we will face whatever comes your way. Faith is the key that opens doors to a life filled with peace and prosperity. By believing in something greater, you find the strength needed to face challenges and adversities. This trust transcends human understanding and allows you to remain steadfast, even in storms. When you place your faith in me, every step you take is guided by a light that illuminates the path ahead. This light is the assurance that, regardless of difficulties, there is a greater purpose at work. Surrendering to this trust is an act of courage. It is recognizing that despite uncertainties, there are plans that go beyond what you can see. By trusting in me, you free yourself from the weight of anxiety and fear of the future. Each decision becomes an opportunity to live with purpose, knowing that I am by your side, guiding your choices and offering the wisdom needed to navigate life. This connection brings a profound sense of happiness, a joy that does not depend on external circumstances, but springs from a heart that surrenders and trusts. Furthermore, the practice of prayer strengthens this trust. When you approach me seeking guidance, you open your heart to receive direction. It's not merely about conveying requests, but creating a space for my voice to resonate in your soul. The answers may not always be immediate, but the patience cultivated in this process brings growth. With every conversation, you begin to realize that true happiness is not found in concrete answers, but in the journey of seeking and the connection that is established. Faith is also an invitation to action. When you believe that I am working in your life, you feel motivated to act. This confidence translates into courage to face challenges and a willingness to embrace new opportunities. By moving in faith, you become an agent of change, not only for yourself, but for those around you. Your life transforms into a testament to the power of faith and trust in something greater. Throughout this process, it is essential to cultivate a spirit of gratitude. Every small step you take toward your faith should be accompanied by an acknowledgement of the blessings received. This practice not only feeds your soul, but also opens your eyes to the wonders present in your life. A grateful attitude transforms the way you see the world, allowing you to perceive beauty in the little things and goodness amid difficulties. Prayer thus becomes an act of faith and gratitude, an expression of the trust you place in me. By committing to this practice, you not only strengthen your own faith, but also positively influence those around you. Your light shines brighter, and many will see the reflection of this connection in your actions and words. Every act of kindness and every smile become tangible manifestations of the peace you have found. The journey of faith is marked by ups and downs, but trust in me brings the certainty that you will never be alone. Every step you take towards the purpose given to you is a step towards the fulfillment of dreams. The happiness you seek is not a destination, but an experience that reveals itself along the way. As you continue to open your heart in prayer and trust in my guidance, you will discover that the doors of peace and prosperity will continuously open before you. Great God, in this new dawn, I come to you with a heart full of gratitude. With each new day, I am gifted with the beauty of creation, with the sunlight that rises on the horizon, and with the song of birds that celebrate life. I thank you for every detail that makes up this wonderful world, for every element that sustains the harmony of nature, and for every opportunity that arises before me. May I always recognize your hand in each morning that unfolds, allowing me to appreciate the gift of life. At this moment, I ask for renewal. May the strengths that dwell within me be revitalized, for the journey can be challenging and at times exhausting. May I find courage in situations that require firmness, and may wisdom flow in my choices, guiding me in moments of uncertainty. I wish to be a channel of positive energy, allowing every challenge to become an opportunity for growth and learning. May my mind and heart be open to receive your guidance, always seeking what is just and true. As I reflect on my mission in the world, I ask that you help me be an instrument of love and kindness. May my actions be guided by compassion, and may I touch the lives of those around me with sincere gestures of affection and solidarity. May I never lose sight of the importance of being present for others, sharing not only words, but also acts that reflect your light. May I be an example of love in a world that sometimes seems to lack it. When I look around me, I realize that small actions can create great transformations. May I always be attentive to the needs of those around me, ready to offer support and understanding. Even in times of difficulty, may I remember that each act of kindness, no matter how small, has the power to change someone's life. May I not hesitate to lend a hand, for through me, your goodness can manifest in unexpected ways. With each new day, may my life be an expression of gratitude. May I celebrate not only the great victories, but also the small joys that permeate the everyday. May my perspective shift, allowing me to see the blessings that often go unnoticed. By cultivating this gratitude, I open my heart to receive even more of what life has to offer, recognizing that abundance is not only measured in material goods, but also in love, friendship, and meaningful experiences. As I continue on this journey, may I not forget to take care of myself. The strength I seek to help others must also be nurtured within me. May I find time for self-care, for reflection, and for the renewal of spirit. Only then can I be a true reflection of your love, radiating peace and harmony in every interaction. May serenity dwell within me, allowing me to face life's storms with a calm and confident heart. As I move forward, I ask that you help me stay focused on the present. May I not be swayed by regrets of the past or anxieties about the future. May the simplicity of the now envelop me, allowing me to live each moment fully. Life is a gift, and by recognizing this, I can enjoy each instant with fullness and joy. Finally, may my connection with you grow deeper every day. May prayer be a constant in my life, not just a moment of supplication, but a sincere dialogue that nourishes my soul. As I open my heart, may I receive the peace that transcends understanding, transforming each day into a new opportunity to grow in faith and love. May this journey be a rich and transformative experience, leading me to the fulfillment of the purpose entrusted to me. With each breath, I am reminded of the beauty that surrounds divine creation. The magnificence of the mountains, the serenity of the rivers, and the diversity of the flowers speak to me of your greatness. As I observe the complexity of life, I realize that every creature has its place and purpose, reflecting the harmony of the universe. May I always find inspiration in nature, allowing its beauty to guide me to moments of contemplation and appreciation. May my perception expand, and may I see beyond the superficial, recognizing the depth and meaning of the interactions and cycles that surround us. In facing adversities, may I cultivate an attitude of gratitude. Even in the most challenging situations, it is possible to find valuable lessons. May I learn to see difficulties as opportunities to strengthen my character and develop resilience. Thanking for lessons, even those that are painful, can pave the way for a new perspective. May I have the courage to face obstacles with a grateful heart, transforming each difficulty into a stepping stone for my personal and spiritual growth. Amid the storms of life, it is essential to remember that gratitude is a choice. May I choose gratitude daily, even when circumstances seem unfavorable. This choice does not diminish the difficulties, but provides a new lens through which I can observe reality. May I find reasons, even if small, to give thanks each day, allowing this practice to become a beacon that illuminates my path. May I be a reflection of gratitude in my relationships. By expressing my appreciation for the people around me, may I strengthen the bonds that unite us. A simple thank you can have a profound impact, showing people that their actions are valued. May I never miss the opportunity to acknowledge the effort and dedication of those around me, contributing to an environment of love and solidarity. As I reflect on the blessings in my life, may I not limit myself to looking only at what is tangible. The experiences, lessons, and moments of joy are also invaluable gifts. May I value each of these aspects, recognizing that true wealth lies in the memories I have built and the connections I have established. Gratitude for these experiences transforms my perspective, allowing me to appreciate the fullness of my life. As I move forward, may I remember the importance of patience. Time has its own rhythm, and some blessings may take longer to manifest. May I learn to trust the process, keeping my heart open to the surprises that life has in store. Gratitude is a seed that, when nurtured with patience, blooms into unexpected joys. May I remain steadfast in my practice of gratitude, even when the fruits are not immediately visible. Recognizing the beauty in each day also involves accepting what I cannot change. May I learn to let go of worries and anxieties, entrusting them to your care. Acceptance is a powerful form of gratitude, allowing me to live in peace, even amid chaos. May I embrace the fluidity of life, understanding that each moment has its value, even those that seem challenging. In my daily life, may I seek moments of silence and reflection. It is in these instances that true gratitude can flourish, enabling me to tune into the essence of who I am. May I find a space within myself where gratitude can dwell, filling my being with light and hope. By slowing down, I can perceive the nuances of life and thus cultivate a more complete and connected heart. As I walk this journey, may I remember that gratitude is also an act of faith. It is trusting that even in the darkest situations, there is a light that shines. May I always look to the future with hope, knowing that each step I take is guided by a greater love that supports and accompanies me in every moment. May this connection become a source of strength, illuminating my path and allowing me to live with purpose and joy. In dealing with the uncertainties and anxieties that arise, it is essential to seek refuge in complete trust. May I place my fears and worries in your hands, recognizing that there is a greater purpose in every situation. By letting go of the need for control, I allow divine peace to invade my heart, bringing serenity even in the most turbulent times. May I learn to release the binds of worry, trusting that what is beyond my understanding is perfectly orchestrated by you. When I face difficult decisions, may I ask for your wisdom. Uncertainty can be overwhelming, but by seeking guidance from you, I find clarity and discernment. May my mind be open to hear your voice, even amid the noise of everyday life. May I have the courage to follow the path you show me, even if it is not the easiest or most familiar. The wisdom that comes from you is a safe guide, and may I always value it in every choice I make. Furthermore, it is essential that I remember to protect those I love. May I intercede for them, placing their lives in your hands. May your light surround them, providing safety and comfort. As I pray for their well-being, may I feel my heart warm with the certainty that, in your arms, they will find refuge. May I be an instrument of love and care in their lives, helping to create a safe and harmonious environment. In moments of worry, may I not forget the strength of mutual support. May I seek to be present for those who need me, offering not just words, but also actions that demonstrate my love. May I be a beacon of hope for those around me, helping to dispel the clouds of uncertainty that may hang over them. This network of love and support strengthens us all and allows us to face challenges more lightly. It is also important that I set aside time to meditate and reflect. By doing so, I can align my heart and mind with your will. May these moments of quiet offer me the opportunity to listen to the inner wisdom that guides me, allowing me to find peace in the decisions I am about to make. May I be grateful for this pause, recognizing that it is in tranquility that answers often emerge. May I always be attentive to the small blessings that surround my daily life. Even in the simplest routines, there are reasons to be thankful. May I see each smile, each act of kindness, and each opportunity to learn as gifts that enrich my life. This awareness transforms the way I experience each moment, making me more conscious of the love that surrounds me. As I look to the future, may I maintain an attitude of hope. May each new day be a chance to start anew, to make choices that reflect the love and faith I cultivate. May I not fear the challenges that lie ahead, but rather face them with courage, knowing that I am supported by an unconditional love. The certainty that I am under your protection gives me strength to move forward, even when circumstances seem adverse. May I be an agent of peace, not only in my own life, but also in the lives of those who cross my path. May I bring light where there is darkness, and comfort where there is pain. May my actions reflect the goodness I wish to see in the world, inspiring others to also entrust their worries and anxieties to you. By committing to being a source of love and support, may I help create a chain of hope and gratitude that extends beyond me. Finally, may my journey be marked by a constant search for connection with the divine. May I find ways to nourish this relationship, whether through prayer, meditation, or simply recognizing the beauty around me. This connection sustains me and provides the strength I need to face each challenge, always reminding me that I am not alone. May this certainty accompany me with each step, guiding me with love and wisdom. The practice of prayer as a daily habit is one of the pillars that sustains spiritual life. By dedicating a specific time to dialogue with the divine, I establish a deeper connection with my faith. This moment of introspection and it is in this sacred space that I learn to listen, reflect, and feel the presence of the divine in my life, strengthening my faith and creating a sense of belonging to something greater. This spiritual communion is not limited to dialogue. It expands to the recognition of the strength that comes from collective practice. When I share moments of prayer with others, the energy generated is transformative. Mutual support and the exchange of intentions create an environment where faith multiplies and difficulties become easier to face. Together, we build a network of love and encouragement that reminds us of the importance of being connected to one another and to the divine. The act of praying daily also serves as a constant reminder of the blessings that often go unnoticed. By taking time to reflect on what truly matters, I can perceive the small wonders that surround my daily life. This practice helps me cultivate a grateful heart that values not only the big moments, but also the subtleties of life. This gratitude transforms into a motivating force, driving me to live more fully and consciously. Amid adversities, prayer becomes a refuge. It is a space where I can vent my anguish and uncertainties, allowing divine light to penetrate the darkest areas of my soul. This surrender is liberating, as it makes me realize that I do not carry the weight of my worries alone. By entrusting my problems to a higher power, I find comfort and the courage needed to face the challenges that arise. Commitment to prayer also implies continuous personal growth. Each interaction with the divine offers me the opportunity to reflect on my actions and intentions. This self-analysis is vital for me to better understand my values and purpose. Over time, this practice shapes me, helping me to become a more authentic version of myself, guided by the wisdom I seek in my conversations with the divine. Furthermore, by committing to prayer, I'm also committing to the transformation of the world around me. By praying for others, I am sowing hope and love. This practice is not limited to an individual request, but extends to interceding for those I love, expanding the reach of my spirituality. It's a way of acting that transcends the ego, inviting me to be part of something greater and giving me a clear purpose. Moments of silence and contemplation are equally important on this path. Meditation, which often complements prayer, offers a space for me to listen to the inner voice that guides my decisions. In this stillness, I can discern what truly matters and align my life with the principles I value. This balance between action and reflection is fundamental for me to live consciously and intentionally. It is essential that I remember the power of patience as I walk this journey. Often, the answers to my prayers do not come immediately. It is in this space of waiting that I learn to trust in divine timing, recognizing that each step has its purpose. This patience teaches me to value the process of growth and understand that transformation often happens subtly and gradually. Finally, the commitment to prayer and daily reflection leads me to a state of surrender. By opening myself to receive, I recognize that there is a greater wisdom at work. This act of surrender is liberating and allows me to live with more lightness, knowing that the answers to my questions are in good hands. This state of mind encourages me to continue seeking, exploring, and deepening my connection with the divine, always in pursuit of a more enriching and meaningful relationship. Living spirituality is a personal and ongoing journey, where each of us is invited to reflect on our own relationship with the sacred. It is essential to create an internal space that allows for this introspection, opening ourselves to what God may reveal in moments of silence and prayer. By seeking this divine presence, an inner transformation begins to occur, leading us to a deeper understanding of ourselves and our purpose in life. Inviting others to share this experience can be enriching. When we exchange prayers and intentions, we strengthen the bonds of communion and love. This sharing of faith not only nourishes our spirit, but also creates a sense of community that inspires and encourages. By joining forces in prayer, we are reminded that we are not alone in our struggles, and that together we can face the challenges that arise. The practice of gratitude, which arises naturally from prayer, is a powerful tool. By cultivating it, we transform our perspective, allowing the light of joy to illuminate even the most difficult moments. This shift in focus not only brings us peace, but also motivates us to act more positively, impacting those around us. The simple act of recognizing daily blessings can be a starting point for a fuller and more conscious life. When we find refuge in prayer during times of crisis, the experience becomes a fertile ground for spiritual growth. By venting our fears and insecurities, we create space for divine peace to enter our being. This surrender to difficulties teaches us that even in storms, there is a safe harbor where we can take refuge. Faith becomes a foundation that supports and encourages us to move forward, even when the path seems uncertain. The personal growth that comes from the practice of prayer also reflects in our daily interactions. Each moment of introspection offers us the opportunity to reevaluate our values and actions. This journey of self-discovery is essential for us to become more authentic and compassionate versions of ourselves. As we learn to listen to ourselves and understand our motivations, we are guided to live more aligned with our principles. Furthermore, praying for those around us broadens our spiritual horizon. By interceding for friends and family, we sow love and hope. This practice connects us to a greater reality, where our intentions intertwine with those of others, forming a network of support and solidarity. This interconnection reminds us that we are part of a divine plan that envelops and transforms us. Moments of quietude and reflection are essential to listening to the inner voice that guides us. Meditation, which complements prayer, allows the wisdom that resides within us to manifest. By silencing external and internal noise, we have the opportunity to discern what truly matters in our lives. This balance between meditation and action is an invitation to intentionality, allowing us to live more consciously. As we progress on this journey, patience becomes an indispensable virtue. Learning to wait for divine answers is an exercise that shapes us, reminding us that each moment of waiting is a chance for growth. This trust in divine timing teaches us to appreciate the process, recognizing that significant changes often occur slowly yet steadily. Ultimately, surrendering to divine will opens us to the abundance of possibilities that life has to offer. By allowing ourselves to be guided by something greater, we find lightness in our journey. This surrender leads us to a state of mind that encourages us to continue seeking, exploring, and deepening our connection with the divine, always in pursuit of a richer and more meaningful relationship. Share this message with those who are also seeking this spiritual journey, and together let us continue in daily prayer, strengthening our faith and commitment to the presence of God in our lives. May this journey of spirituality inspire us to live with purpose and connection. As we cultivate prayer, gratitude, and intercession, we not only transform our own lives, but also illuminate the path for others around us. Every small act of love and solidarity becomes a powerful testimony of what is possible when we unite in faith. I invite you to carry this reflection into your daily life. Allow yourself moments of silence and meditation, and see how this can impact your relationships and your worldview. Remember that we are all in this together, and every step taken with faith is a step towards a more hopeful future. If you enjoyed this content and want more inspiring messages like this, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Together, we can create a vibrant community of faith and mutual support. Let's continue this journey with enthusiasm and courage. May divine light always guide us. Until next time, it allows me to open my heart, express gratitude, and seek understanding.